In yesterday's video, I said that if we hit 200,000 likes, then I will grow a sugarcane in Argentina. And as promised, I did it. Here we have real sugarcane from Argentina. Today, we're playing Minecraft again. Also, in yesterday's video, I did make this little thing for the nether portal. It's not the greatest looking thing ever, but you know what? My noggin is really empty, so it's the best that I could conjure up in my mind, and I'm happy with it. As of the time that I'm recording this, tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Now, most people celebrate Christmas on the 25th, but we like to do it a day earlier. So starting today, I'm gonna be, helping to cook some things that we're gonna need for tomorrow. There's things that we cook on the day of, and some things that we cook a day before because they low-key taste better a day after, so it makes sense to do it a day before. Again, most people like to celebrate on the day of, but we do it a day early. Also, no, I did not buy sugar cane just for the bit, okay? We do this thing called ponche. If you don't know what that is, it's this like weird drink that has like hella different shit that I don't even know how to say them in English. It's really good. I like it. And yeah, you put like sugar cane in there and then you like... You feel what I'm saying? That probably looks mad crazy on the camera. So yeah, that's why I have sugarcane. If you are a creator on YouTube, then you have a trends tab, which usually is relevant to the type of content that you do. And it tells you the top searches for the type of content that you do. Out of curiosity, I decided to check it out yesterday and it said minimalist house Minecraft. And because I'm out of ideas and I don't know what else to do, I will be doing that today. Now you might be saying, Kami, you already have a house. That is true. But most of you guys don't know this. This house right here is a trap house. If you know, you know. And it is up to me, the king of Goonville, to turn this whole place around. So I'll be tearing down this trap house and turning it into a minimalist house Minecraft. Now it's a long, boring process, so I'm just going to transition. There we go. So anyways, now that I've cleared out the trap house, or what it used to be a trap house, I will now be building the minimalist house. All right, something like this. I will probably replace this with logs because it's kind of looking like KSI's forehead. Okay, I kind of like this. Yeah, I'll use this. Okay, so I finished this thing right here, whatever you want to call it, layout. I'm gonna lay you out. No, I won't. I'm too short for that. Okay, so the windows are gonna be kind of small on the sides, but who cares? Also, if you looked at my house, you might have noticed it didn't really have a good roof. That's because I suck at building roofs, so I'm just gonna do the basic roof. I was totally not using my pickaxe to try to mine wood. That never happened. All right, there we go for the roof. It's kind of but who cares? I'll be honest, I don't know why I can never really get the roofs right. Like, look at that. It's an okay roof, but to be honest, when it comes to roofs, you're gonna have to find a different Mexican guy for that. Eso no es para mí. Alright, so I made a diamond shovel. Not that I really needed one. I just wanted to flex that I could. Okay, so I finished the floor, but I want to add a bit more lighting. And for that, I need to go to the nether. It's actually crazy how this year is about to end. It feels like time flew by. Honestly, I'm so glad to be done with this year. I've went through a lot this year. It's been a really tough year, and it did kind of lead to me making this channel, or these kind of videos actually, where I just kind of talk about my life. All right, I might get this. I have been slowing down on talking about my life a little bit because there's really nothing new to talk about, but without saying a lot, this year's Christmas is gonna be very different than it's been before. But you know what? I'm gonna enjoy it and hopefully everything goes well. I will say that it is definitely different when you do live good times when you're younger to then living bad times as you're older. It's really hard to explain it, but a lot of people that I knew, especially where I come from, they didn't really have a lot of the things that I had growing up. That's why I've always been blessed and grateful for everything that my family has given me. But I feel like it's such a huge switch when you go from having all of that to not having any of that. I feel like it's a more drastic switch because you know what the good times feel like. Anyways, I won't say anymore. I'm just gonna put this on the ground, add some lighting to it. And one thing I forgot to do is to get a carpet, so now I have to go all the way back. Also, that might have looked kind of weird. I did not do a weird salute. Do not clip that. All right, so I'm gonna do both red from Diddy Blood and blue carpets because those are my colors. If you couldn't tell, red and blue, my own merchandise from years ago. We're not gonna talk about it though. Not gonna lie to you, I probably should have built it over there because it's really annoying going back and forth. I can't wait till I get an elytra. But also, I haven't really put a lot of things here, so yeah, I should probably start doing that as well. All right, so I'm gonna do this. blue, red. That looks like the Pepsi logo, kind of. Who the hell is in my front door? Damn! Oh, sorry. The mail woman brought mail. Okay, so we're gonna put a bed in here, crafting table here, a fern ass right here. I'm gonna remove the pubes of this tree and add it to the side here. I'm gonna put one item frame here, and you'll see why in a minute. Oh, I also forgot. I'm gonna put a double chest here, some water. I don't know why, just water. As you can see, I'm currently on a boat. Oh shit, that won't fit. Now, why was I on a boat? Well, indeed, the unemployed villager. If you're new here, there's a lot of history with the unemployed villager. Too much to talk about in one video, but there's a lot of history there. And honestly, as much as I hate the unemployed villager, one thing that I love to do is give broke people a house, change their life around. So sure enough, this house will now belong to the unemployed villager. I can't be asked to make glass planes, so I'm just gonna do the big glass because I have to go all the way back, and then yeah. There we go. His house is complete. And because of that, there is one thing that I have to do. We have to make an offering to the Goonville priest or pastor, and we now have to make a diss offering to the unemployed villager because we hate unemployed villagers. And there we go. This is a minimalist house. It can't get any more minimal than this. You have a bed, you have chest so he can store his dirt there. You know what, let's get him started with some dirt right here. You know, he can cook his food. He has water so he can pee or poo or drink from there. He can multitask, use it for all kinds of purposes, right, unemployed villager. And here so he can craft some stuff. I don't think there's anything else I could add. If the budget was higher, I would give you a small TV, but I'm keeping all that money for myself. There we go. Here we have a minimalist house Minecraft. There is something that I do have to talk about, but I'll do that for tomorrow's video. It has to do with the video that I uploaded like before Thanksgiving or on Thanksgiving, I don't remember, on the main channel. If you go check out the channel now, I did private the video. There is a reason for that, but I'll talk about it tomorrow on Christmas Eve. One thing that I do want to do, well, originally I was just adding mending to my Balenci and date holder. I do want to add some mending to my pickaxe because it has efficiency 4 and I quite like that, so I'm gonna see if I can get enough emeralds to get another mending book. Now tomorrow I should be able to record a video. I mean, I did one for Thanksgiving, and like I said, we will be doing the thing tomorrow instead of the 25th. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be really busy, but that's okay. I am saying that though because I'm probably gonna make the video really short and I'm not gonna edit it, maybe just a little bit of a throwaway video, but I do want to keep the streak going. I do want to give you guys a heads up. On the last day of 2025, I will be making a video where I do kind of talk about the year. I am gonna be really vague because I don't want to bring up other people when it comes to the stuff that I do. But obviously, like, a big part of why I don't like this year has to do with a lot of things going on in my life at the moment. Ooh, I got 11. I need one more. Oh, let's go. 13. I can make another book. I mean, I can get another mending book. But yeah, I am gonna talk about this year, and then just kind of let go of this year, and hopefully next year it's a bit better. I can't say with certainty that it will be. It's not like starting January 1st it's gonna be very different. The whole world is gonna shift, you know. No, it's just gonna continue from the last day, of course. But at the very least, in terms of what I can control, which is my work ethic, my weight, you know, my bad eating habits, all these things that I do have control of, my employment, I'll stay unemployed though, all the factors that I am in control of, I do want to look back on at the end of 2026 and say, you know what, this year was a bit better than the last two. But yeah, anyways, that's all I really wanted to say. I am gonna try my best. I am gonna lock in, yeah, see how things go. I mean, I've been doing pretty good. I have not missed a single upload since October 20th. What is today? December 23rd. I should have known that because tomorrow, whatever. I've been doing pretty good. I'm happy for myself. You know, nothing crazy. You know, I started with making content where I just yap, didn't even edit the videos, and now I am editing the videos. Sometimes I don't have a topic. Sometimes I don't have a thing to do. Like today I had this, you know, because whatever. But sometimes I'm just gonna be running around like this and just yapping to you. And I hope that you can accept that. This is my own personal diary. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I just hope that you have a fantastic day tomorrow. I think it's time to close toss out the video. If you have a dream, make sure to do it, follow it, be consistent. Consistency is about doing it every single day as much as you possibly can. Some days you do less, other days you do more. Always strive to do more, but don't beat yourself up if you do less. That's okay. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.